Welcome to San Antonio, the home of the Alamo. This is a special place for me because I was a history major in college. I don't know if you know that, but if you've never had the pleasure of going over to the Alamo, and I doubt we're going to give you a lot of time to do that, but you must make time for a visit. You're probably wondering, if you were a history major, how did you get this job? Good question. I have no idea, but I am a student of history nonetheless, and I think it's very important, and there's a lesson we can learn from the Alamo. And in 1836, a guy by the name of, well, I guess Commander William Travis, inked a letter called Victory or Death. And in that letter, he had asked for reinforcements because at the Alamo, if you get a chance to go, there was only 200 people in the Alamo, some of them women and children. And there was an oncoming Mexican army of 1,000 people, and he knew that he was in deep trouble. So what did he do? I probably would have waved the white flag, but he waved a red flag. And when you wave a red flag, that means you're ready for battle, indicating that he wouldn't back down. So if you go to the Alamo, you learn the rest of the story. The attack happened, the support never arrived, and the Alamo was lost. And the story makes me think a little bit about our business landscape today. So as you know, not enough resources can sometimes mean or equal a losing battle. Similar to Commander Travis, you've asked us for reinforcements. And I'm here to tell you we brought a boatload of them. Our intent of this next couple days is to provide you with the best already vetted relationship opportunities, so you can not only survive the battle, but win it. Starting right here, where that battle took place in San Antonio, and continuing on for many, many years. So we are very, very excited about this meeting because it kicks off the strategy we carefully articulated and have been building the last 2 years. Of course, we have copiers. That's why you're here, that's why we're here. We have new copiers. I believe we have the best copiers, and we're excited to talk about all the new copiers that we have. As you may recall, I was the most interesting non-copier guy in this industry. My team tells me you are now the least interesting copier guy. I don't know how that works. But at that meeting, I explained our vision, and it was to become the premier facilitator of managed network solutions for our industry. I'm going to flush that out a bit further. Interestingly enough, that's all we had for you. We had no details, just a vision. But for now, we have to understand the path we took to make this vision a reality and why we're here. It's safe to say the journey started with some simple SIICA goals. You've heard this before, but we want to be irresistible. We said we had to be irresistible because we had to drive profit and revenue. And to do that, we knew if we did those two things, we would position ourselves for hypergrowth. And it really works in that order. We can't drive profit if we can't be irresistible. We can't drive profit and revenue, and we can't drive hypergrowth without what we talked about before. So what are we doing to strive for this irresistible status? I've challenged the team. I'm reading a book by the name of the author's Jeffrey Hazlett, and it's Think Big and Act Bigger. And I've challenged our team to think big but act bigger in everything we do. That challenge has helped us change our culture to focus on our partnerships with you. We've done this through a number of means, through a number of tactics. I've told you we wanted to get the right people. We wanted to bring in people that was going to drive value add to your organizations. And when we got those people, we realized when they fit our culture, we had to train them. We wanted them to understand your business. We wanted them to understand what makes you tick. We wanted them to understand that your sweat equity, that your family is probably more than likely in that business. So we had to train them. We had to make it easier to do business with us. We had to simplify our programs. We had to improve our delivery times. 14 days, 15 days, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, whatever it wasn't good enough. We had to get product to you sooner if we told you that we wanted you to carry less inventory. We came up with the idea in this industry that working capital should be focused on driving business in your markets, not focused on driving inventory into your warehouses. And we bring it all together.